So today we are doing a quick old-fashioned home gym workout, a shoulder and tricep day. Nothing too crazy. It's funny because like I used to do all of my workouts, every single exercise I could possibly do was down here. Chest day, back day, everything. And it really does work very well. I'm kind of like spoiled now that I'm used to using all these like crazy machines, whether it's at ALPHALETE or at the gyms that I'm going to now in Austin. And it's like, it's crazy because you really don't need that much to actually build a good solid physique. We did some lateral raises with the 70-pound dumbbells, moved on to skull crushers now, which we're doing barbell skull crusher. I've not done in a long time, but it feels amazing quality bodybuilding training in, and call it a day. Today is December 31st, so we are breaking out the goal board for today. Goals for 2024. I haven't done this in a couple years actually. I was doing this consistently, I think there's like 3 or 4 years that I did it in a row. And it's been a couple of years now since I've, documented, written down my goals, and kind of showed you guys exactly what I'm doing. We just completed our half marathon in December in Dallas. So what's next? Am I going to do a full marathon prep coming up, continue going in that direction, or am I going to do something else? Like I want to break down a little bit more about kind of what my goals are, as well as just kind of like the general direction that I want to go with things going forward. Now in past years, I think a big problem with the goals board was I wrote down just like way too many goals that were not really relevant or necessarily obtainable for me. I just literally came in and wrote down like as many goals as I possibly could, which was cool. I was like ambitious, young, and I'd rather make it a little more concise. Some of these are more specific than others. We have 3 different sections. We have fitness goals, we have business goals, and we have social media / miscellaneous goals. I kept it super simple this year. So very top goal this year is going to be IFBB Pro. I think that's the top thing that I really want to go after this year. Been, in a way chasing it for a little bit. Did 1 pro qualifier last year. It wasn't necessarily like a national level show. The pro qualifier, didn't quite get it. This year, I feel like I have what it takes. I want to make it happen. I want to like prove it to myself that I can do it. So that's the top number 1 fitness goal. Second off, complete a full marathon. Just did the half. I did a half, a year and a half ago as well. So I've done a couple of half marathons. After this one, I actually felt very good. Surprisingly, because training was getting like a little bit rough towards the end. I was feeling a little bit beat down, but the race day felt great. I honestly felt like I could have kept running. Then compete in a national show, which is the same thing as going for the pro card basically, but just competing in my first national level show. Bulk to 260 pounds naturally. So right now I'm weighing probably 254 in the morning, right around there. So I want to just, maybe 255 max tops. So I want to keep pushing the bulk. The top goals here, start a new business, not related to fitness. So, but I do want to start something, different. And this year I think is a good year for me to do that. I've, done a good job establishing myself for the past like 5-6 years. And there's some things I want to kind of like dabble with. You guys will see that soon. Not entirely related to fitness whatsoever. Grow, evolve, 3 times current clients. So the amount of clients that I have is like, between 20 and 30. We have me, Ali, and Jacob with clients on our team, and I want to just keep on growing the Evolve coaching company that we have, basically. And right along with that, add another coach to the team, like some sort of an assistant coach to the team, add a structured editor, videographer to the team. I want to get back and get, an editor, videographer for, my YouTube videos, for content, for everything. And I feel like it's something that I really have been putting off, but it's something I really need to continue putting out just really solid YouTube videos, as well as, potentially shorts, TikToks, Reels, all that good stuff. I really want to commit to 2 YouTube videos per week. Something that I've been slacking at, and obviously YouTube has been, my platform, my baby since the very beginning. I've been doing this since like literally posting YouTube videos on this channel since 2015, I think. Provide more valuable content, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, just putting out better stuff. YouTube Shorts / TikTok. That goes right along with getting an editor, videographer on the team. That's something I've never really even got into, and that's a whole like part of the market, the whole part of the audience that I'm really kind of missing right now. So I want to make sure I'm doing that, and also miscellaneous, read one book per month. Read a book per month. So something that I used to do a lot back in college was reading every single night before I went to bed. And yeah, I really just think I need to get back into continuing to learn and always just like educating myself, whether it's from books or, you know, taking, you know, different courses, different certifications, whatever. Just always continue to educate myself, because out of school now, obviously not learning a ton of, you know, new content all the time. So I need to be still putting myself in an environment that I can learn new things and at least, you know, continue enhancing my knowledge. And picture of it, it's a big whiteboard. I need to get one of these for down in Austin. But all right, guys, so we were back in Austin. As you guys can see, we took a flight home last night and we basically don't have anything. It's a bit of a mess in here. As you can see, I just got a bunch of groceries because we had almost nothing. 18 or 20 days since we've been back in Austin at this spot here. So let's take a look at what we have here. Also, quick note, we just got this BPN Recover in the mail today. So this is actually a really, really cool product. It's basically finally an EAA blend. So we have an essential amino acid blend. It also has 2 grams of L-carnitine L-tartrate in it, and also has, you know, an extra boost of leucine for a couple of grams, which is like the main component of BCAAs. So this is going to be very, very crucial to have, especially like if we end up cutting down to help preserve some muscle mass. So EAAs are going to be huge. 10% off BPN, anything with code Dengler. We're doing a lot of liquid calories. So we have full, I think it's only 2 gallons, 2 gallons of milk. So 2 gallons of 2% milk right here. But we also have a gallon of chocolate milk, which has been super clutch. Orange juice here. So this is the way that I do it. This is like 90 ounces of lemonade as well. And then we of course have a 5-pound bag of strawberries, frozen strawberries, mind you. HEB Greek yogurts. We have some beef. We have some New York strip steaks. We have some chicken tenderloins. And I've been doing this HEB curbside pickup. So you basically just pull up, you let them know that you're here, and they bring your groceries like right out to you. It's like pickup fee is free, but it's like, you know, a 3% or 5% increase on like the price of the food. But honestly, it's been making things just so efficient. So I've just been rolling with that the past couple of weeks. Not that I don't have time to go walk around the grocery store, but just makes things more efficient, gives me more time, doesn't make me waste as much energy. I don't pick up a bunch of foods that I don't necessarily need, and I've honestly been spending less money doing that. So I think this time I spent a total of $155. And yeah, basically we're eating a ton of food. So the bulk continues.
Come on, let's go. Yup, easy, tight, come on. Yup, press. Nice. Fuck yeah. Oh. Sir, let's go. Good. Yup, come on, 2 more. At least 1 more. Yep. There you go. Nice. Cool. I haven't actually done regular barbell in months though, so
9, yeah.
That's still a PR?
Still a PR. Yep. Yep. There you go. There you go.
not bad.
So with that being said, we are continuing the bulk a little bit further. I don't know exactly when we're gonna stop the bulk, initiate some sort of a cut, but the long-term plan is we're gonna compete. We're gonna compete for a pro card this year, but for right now, until we're ready to step on stage, and I feel like I'm in a good spot. I've been bulking, I've been putting on, you know, really good weights. Yes, I'm gaining a little bit of fat. Yes, I'm probably, you know, my body composition's like slightly, you know, less lean than in some previous bulks and stuff like that. But I really do think at this current body weight, if I keep pushing it, again, like I've said in past videos, I'm really just trying to reach that natural potential. And I've been doing this for 10 years now. I've been training since I was 14 years old. I'm 24 years old now. And, you know, I'm still making progress. I'm still motivated to get in and get after it because I'm still continuing to see progress. And that's the biggest thing is being able to change up your training, optimize variables so that you can continue to see that progress. Since I am still seeing progress, even though it's slow, I'm motivated to keep on pushing a little bit further every single year because, you know, 2 years ago, I was starting to think like, wow, you know, I'm making good progress, but how long is this going to last for, right? And then, you know, 2 years later now, I'm at the heaviest I've ever been, probably strongest I've ever been. Obviously, I'm not doing powerlifting, but things are going well. And it's really, really cool to see that there is a huge potential for natural lifters, people who are, you know, going to the gym, training naturally, just eating food, sleeping, and lifting without the use of, you know, performance enhancing drugs. Like there is a lot that you can do. And I think people kind of really downplay that sometimes. So you guys are watching me prepare my shake again here because we're getting real. We're getting serious about this, right? So all training being documented in my composition notebook journal at the BPN gym, as you guys saw today. Super basic, bro, but like the journal, the notebook, these pages are like falling out already, but we've got our training documented every single workout. Our, you know, supplementation that we're taking, our vitamins, our minerals, all that good stuff taken every single day, hitting our calories that we're aiming for every single day, getting enough sleep day in and day out. So there's no more, you know, late night, you don't want to finish your calories. No, there's no excuses. We get it done no matter what. Obviously, this is a bit of like a new year, new me type of thing, but you know, I was already taking care of business before. No sense in giving up on anything right now. Keep on taking care of business. Keep on standing on business, as they say. So there's no excuses this year. Even if we don't get the pro card, which I intend to, I want to be able to just like show myself that improvement that I can make. And also, I was supposed to be measuring that, but I didn't. So let's do this again. Let's do this again. Okay, here we go. But anyways, I don't want to have to make any sort of excuses for myself, because that's not what it's all about. It's all about making progress continually, showing yourself that it's possible, showing yourself that new things are possible and more progress is possible. There's always something to be getting done. And man, if you're not motivated to get after it, get better this year, you need to really evaluate where are your goals at? What are you trying to actually achieve this year? And, you know, set yourself up and plan accordingly to get those things done, you know, because as we always say, those things are not going to do themselves. Somebody's gonna have to do them. Plan for it, make a plan of action, set those goals, just make it happen. You know what's funny? Like years ago, when I was bulking, I was like, oh man, I can't eat enough food. I'm, you know, not hungry enough. I can't get all the calories down. I just can't eat anymore. Well, you know, I really should have just taken out that excuse and just decided, hey, I'm not going to force myself to eat all these calories. I'm gonna make shakes like this. I'm gonna make a shake. I'm gonna drink more orange juice and chocolate milk and whatever. Like we're going to get it done no matter what. And guess what? Now we can get it done. I took away that excuse, made sure, hey, we're going to make sure we get our calories in every day, no matter what. No matter what the means to get that done, we're gonna make it happen, right? that is all I got for you today. That's gonna wrap up the video today. So all in all, basically, write down your goals for this year. Make sure that you have some sort of goal that you're actually chasing towards, something that is, you know, attainable, something that you can actually do within the next year. But also make these goals, you know, put them somewhere you're going to be able to see, and you're going to be able to actually look at and remember that those are your actual goals. I've written down my goals before. Oh, it sounds so good. And then you just throw them in a notebook, throw that in some room. You never see it again. You can't even remember what your goal was to begin with. And then that means, you know, it's pointless to begin with. So write your goals down, put them somewhere you can actually remember, see on a day-to-day basis, make them something, you know, attainable that we can actually achieve within the next year. Plan for it and then make it happen. You know, this is obviously the new year. Everyone's always making goals, and it sounds, you know, very cliche, but I think there is a lot of, you know, truth and a lot of value to it. You just have to make some goals that you really actually want to get after this year. Plan for it, execute, make it happen. So yeah, this year, excited to see what we can do. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. The goal is to have two new YouTube videos out every week going forward. So that is a goal that I'm going to make sure I have in my mind, in my head every single week going forward. So content, I know I've said this before, but I gotta really stick with it this time. If I'm gonna make an actual goal that I'm going to execute on, we're gonna have to make it happen. So 2 new YouTube videos per week. Let's get some content going here. And I'm excited to show you guys the rest of this bulk, eventual prep coming up, and everything else going on. So thank you guys for staying tuned. Thank you guys for watching this whole entire video. If you got this far in the video, appreciate you guys. Code Dengler for 10% off BPN and ALPHALETE. Go check it out. Coaching applications down in the link below. Other than that, have a good new year. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.